Alright, all you graveyard shift workers out there tonight, welcome back to Under the Radar. And we almost forgot to mention during the work in progress, folks, that we were able to find, and I kid you not when I say this, the old data that we had from back in 2017 with approximately 13 untold video game stories on it that we will be able to bring to you guys in the near future, which definitely puts a smile on my face, and I can't wait to share them with you, the fans at home. We might put the list up on Twitter, who knows? That may be a thing we do. And to continue on this good news like Professor Farnsworth from Futurama, I think it's time for us to take out our left-handed scissors to cut out some very interesting newspaper clippings from this past weekend for another edition of Yesterday's News. And in our first yesterday's news story, for you cruise line fans out of Southampton, I have some good news and record-breaking news for you guys as well. Cause it looks like the Cordes Canal and Greek Islands cruise that took place the last 25 nights would wrap up their last tour by going through, and I kid you not, the Cordes Canal with just mere inches to spare. Cause for those who are wondering out there, the Cordes Canal is about 24 meters wide at its narrowest point, but the boat itself was a mere 22.25 meters, where it left some of the crew and a couple of the passengers that were on board able to actually reach out and touch the rocks and the trees while they passed through this narrow passage. And in my opinion, I would be in my cabin room huddled for my life, hoping that the boat doesn't turn left or right while trying to make its way through. Because if it did, let's just say it won't end well. And according to the maestro, it was led through with a tugboat. So, hey, at least they went through safely thanks to Steamboat Mickey over there. And apparently one of the people on the cruise ship would say the following: "Wonderful views and exhilarating, could easily touch the trees as we pass by. Congratulations to Captain Jozo Blavic and his crew." Congratulations indeed, and here's hoping they can do this again in the near future without scaring the living crap out of some of the people on the boat. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out this amazing feat for yourselves that set a brand new Guinness Book of World Records, or just a record in general, you can go ahead and head on over to the website only known as metro.co.uk to check it out for yourselves. And speaking of something that is completely unbelievable, folks, in other news, or makeshift shoe news, it looks like Nike is coming out with a brand new pair of shoes called the Nike Air Max 97s. And the special thing about this said shoe, folks, these shoes are filled with holy water and scented with frankincense that cost well over $1,425. And if you're looking to get a pair of these holy shoes, folks, they are currently sold out. I had to restrain myself from laughing reading this story on a multitude of occasions, folks, especially seeing the fact that they said that the shoes that are filled with holy water are not that typical holy water that you would see. It was blessed from the river of Jordan itself and put inside of the shoes. Now, next thing you know, they're going to tell me that on the sole of the shoe, it has the dust of the Rock of Gibraltar on it as well, but I wouldn't put them past them with how cool these shoes absolutely look. And if you guys out there want to take a look at these holy shoes for yourselves, you can head on over to the website only known as consequencesofsound.net to check it out for yourselves. And the reason why I keep laughing every single time I say holy shoes, because it reminds me of Al Bundy finding the biblical shoes that he did on that one episode of Married with Children where he thought he was some form of shoe god. So, yeah, there's that. And shoe news aside, folks, the next story that we have up for music news, for you fans out there who are wondering and chomping at the bit when the next album Static X will release, it has been confirmed as of May 29th of 2020. And a lot of rumors has been circulating around saying that the original plans of the band was to have guest vocalists who was gonna try to fill up the rest of the album, but it turns out they have some unreleased vocal tracks by the late Wayne Static that will be a part of this said album. And the bassist would go on to say the following: Wayne and I never felt like the music on the original demo was fully realized. The vocals sounded great, but some of the musical compositions from that time period felt a bit experimental. And he would say this regarding one of the songs that is currently released from the said album called Project Regeneration, known as Hollow. And the only song I've heard from Static X, and I would have to thank Duke Nukem for this, was, I do believe, the song Push It, but I've been recently listening to their past work. Very impressive, including this song as well. So if any of you out there who wants to listen to this song while you wait a good couple of more months before the actual album releases, since I don't have my calendar up on the board to tell you it's 5 or 6 months away, you can go ahead and check it out on the YouTube page of one man, only known as Static X Official, to check it out for yourselves. And for those who still want to pre-order the album, that is still available for pre-order as we speak, you can head on over to their website known as staticx.org to check it out for yourselves as well. And with that last regular news story out of the way, folks, wraps it up for yet another edition of Yesterday's News. And with that said, we might as well head back into the music one more time, and when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for Under the Radar for this week, right after this. So don't go watching those infomercials just yet, folks, and stay tuned.